Doctors are one of the less known heroes of this world. However, they have come into the spotlight recently as the COVID-19 pandemic has infected large amounts of citizens. They used medicine to cure diseases worldwide, even including the Black Death in the 1300s, also known as the bubonic plague. During this time, there was a mass outbreak, causing millions of deaths, and one type of doctor came to help. This doctor was known as the Plague Doctor, and they were very distinguishable. Plague Doctors stood out as they wore a particular mask. The masks they wore were bird-shaped, and they were told to fend off evil smells like miasma, which they believed to be causing the Black Plague. Inside their mask was theriac, a compound of more than 55 herbs and other components like viperflesh powder, cinnamon, myrrh, and honey. Theriac was thought to be able to suffuse the air before Plague Doctors breathed it in. This was meant to be a countermeasure against the plague. The Black Plague is almost extinct, but you'll see some cases popping up here and there. You won't find many plague doctors nowadays, but you will find that the career path has expanded, with many different positions specializing in different things. A major type of doctor now is known as a surgeon. A surgeon is someone who fixes the damage inside of the body by cutting it open and performing operations on different organs. Medicinal plants and herbs have been discovered and used in traditional medicine practices since prehistoric times. Plants synthesize hundreds of chemical compounds for functions, including defense against insects, fungi, diseases, and herbivorous animals. Numerous phytochemicals with potential or established biological activity have been identified. However, since a single plant contains widely diverse phytochemicals, the effects of using a whole plant as medicine are uncertain. Further, the phytochemical content and pharmacological actions, if any, of many plants having medicinal potential remain unassessed by rigorous scientific research to find efficacy and safety. Some people have learned to use these plants and herbs to cure people and their sicknesses. These people are known as doctors. The first person to report an operation was the Indian doctor, Sushruta, in 6th century BC. He specialized in cosmetic plastic surgery and also recorded an open procedure for rhinoplasty. His magnum opus, masterpiece, Sushruta Samhita, a book about surgery, is one of the most important surviving ancient medicine treatises and is considered both Ayurveda and surgery's most fundamental text. The treatise includes all general medicine topics, but the translator G.D. Singhal appointed Sushruta as the father of an operation because of the extremely precise and thorough operation accounts that have been given during the job.
My name is Dr. Eugeen Ong. I'm a GP at Brownsville Medical Center and I've been here for about the last 15 years. Typical day is basically I start about 8:30 Monday to Friday. I don't work on Thursdays and I finish about 5:30 or 6 o'clock. The bit I like most about my work is basically helping people and interacting with people. That's the most important part actually, because they're the ones that tell you what's wrong, and most often the patients are the ones that can actually diagnose themselves, and we're just here to listen and try to help.
What do you like least about your work?
The paperwork.
What kinds of problems do you deal with?
All sorts. Being a general practitioner, we see a wide spectrum of problems, anywhere from problems with pediatrics, meaning kids, to elderly, accidents, general medicals, everything.
How did you begin your career?
Began my career starting from Victoria University to try to get to pre-med. So that was straight from 7th form, finished about age 17. Did the pre-med at the University of Victoria, and then gained the necessary marks to the Santiago University Medical School there. Then I completed a medical course and worked 1 year at Wellington Hospital, and then moved to Sydney to work at Westmead Hospital, which is one of the biggest hospitals in Australia. And then I came back to New Zealand to do my GP training in 2001.
Now, there are many careers available in the medical industry. Doctors today show many qualities and values that help them to exceed within their job. By going through extensive training, they show compassion and resilience towards their work, in the end being able to help people almost every day. They are able to work side by side, being coordinated and prepared for any situation. Facing patients frequently, they are committed to the health and well-being of everyone in their community and beyond. People in the medical industry save lives and help people with illnesses best they can. Even with the recent COVID-19 pandemic, many doctors and health specialists around the world have handled it extremely well, as the pandemic is almost eradicated in some countries. The career path has been around for an extremely long time, and it has changed and branched out in many different ways. Doctors have helped all sorts of people and have saved countless lives. This is what makes them all heroes.